Greenlight 1 of 18 Bullitt, we've already seen that, but what in the Cowie Diecast Museum is that? Steve McQueen includes 1 of 18-inch figure from Greenlight? Yeah, you know we're gonna have to crack this sumbitch. Who made it? Yeah, closer looks warranted. I didn't know about that till today. Just had a big greasy poutine and now I'm going to come out and have a cheech. And before I do that, I'm going to tell you about the unboxing today. So if you looked at yesterday's video that we actually shot today, we went to that place that had all the crazy 1 of 18 scale die-cast cars at the Dixie Outlet Mall. He had tons of other collectibles as well. But he had that crazy Greenlight 1 of 18 scale. Well, he had the chrome ones, and Glenn got 2 1 of 18 scale Bullitt Chargers. One of them's a black chrome one, the other one's the regular one. And then he got a chrome Bullitt Mustang 1 of 18, but then he got this one. This is the one that interests me the most that we're gonna have a look at. This is a Steve McQueen edition. Now, I heard Greenlight made some with resin figures, but what caught my eye with this one, this is the resin figure that sits in the car with his hand on the wheel and his other hand on the gear shift. So, I want to know if the car is the same as the one that we unboxed about a week ago, if they made any changes to the car, any improvements. I want to see how that figure looks up close. I want to see the number on the card, because that original Bullitt that we unboxed was like number 207, I think, or something. It turned out to be a low number, despite the other disappointments with it. If you watch the video, there was disappointments with that. But I'm also going to take that Steve McQueen Bullitt, Steve McQueen resin figure, and see if it will fit in my ERTL Bullitt. Reason for that is there's a guy that's on Etsy that, as I suspected, and I don't care, but he's taking the original figures and he's casting them from Greenlight and all that. As soon as I seen this one in the sitting position, I recognized it because it's one that I want to buy off a guy from Etsy. But he shows it sitting in the Greenlight car, and I asked him if it'll work in the ERTL car, because, you know, they might be a little bit different, and he said he wasn't sure. So I'll check it out, and if it'll fit in my ERTL car, then we know it fits, right? But let's have a cheech and get inside and have a closer look at this. So if you remember a few days ago, we unboxed the original OG 1 of 18 Greenlight Bullitt. I was disappointed with this. Not only did it come with flaws, the way the doors open, like the driver door doesn't open all the way, passenger door is weird, but it came with movie accuracy flaws, like that is not in the movie there. The chrome door handles weren't in the movie. They were body color, I believe. Or no, it was the mirrors, actually. The door handles were chrome in the movie, but it was the mirrors that are supposed to be chrome. I'm tired, guys. Don't mind me. Also, the back valance is black on this. It's supposed to be green body colors. So they made several big mistakes that caused it to fail against the ERTL. The ERTL, this was killing the ERTL with small details like the inside and the engine and all that, but it made such big errors in movie accuracy, the 20-year-old ERTL casting kicked its butt. But I'm hoping that this is a little bit more than just that original casting. I'm hoping they did some changes to it, but we'll see. We'll see if it's just that casting with the figure. But either way, we're going to have a close-up. Okay, ladies and gents, let's get into this. Now, when we first came across this, Glenn came across this, he pointed out the resin figure inside the box. I said, oh, it's the Steve McQueen one with the resin figure, right? And then I had a closer look. I thought the Greenlight one came with a Steve McQueen figure standing, that you stand beside the car. But this one has one. At first glance, Glenn thought he was sitting on the hood. But when I looked at him close, I said, no, he's supposed to sit in the car. So we're gonna have a close look at the car beside the other one. We're also gonna have a look at the figure, which I think they did a damn good likeness on it, like Jada quality. And when I say Jada quality, they killed it with the resin figures. They did really well. And it looks like they did really good on this Steve McQueen likeness. So we're gonna have a look at him. Oh, antenna. What the fuck? Glenn, this car has... Ooh, sorry about the language, guys. This car has an antenna, Glenn.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Holy frig. Holy frig. Oh. Antenna. Holy shit, Glenn.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a difference right there. The other one don't got an antenna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mr. McQueen is tied in, so we have to be very gentle with him. We're not going to cut the thing because we keep the original everything. So I'm not going to start chopping up Glenn's stuff. I'm going to gently untie it so we can get it out. I hope it can be untied without... Oh yeah, okay, yep. Okay, his arms are free. Oh, Mr. McQueen is out. And that is a darn good likeness.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, Glenn, he's got one hand up and one hand down. One hand's on the wheel, one hand's on the shifter. And we're going to try him in both cars. But that is a darn good likeness of Steve McQueen. For God's sakes, guys, if you ever get these figures, be friggin' gentle with them. Wow. If you watch my older videos, I got a repair to do on Vin Diesel because he fell off. I opened up my cabinet, didn't realize he was leaning. He fell off. His arm fell off, the gun fell out of his hand, and I lost his friggin' head. So I can't even fix him till his head turns up. So we gotta find his head down there. The head rolled underneath somewhere, so Vin Diesel don't got a head.
He's gonna be like
what
the
was
Headless
that?
Horseman.
Did you hear that noise?
Yeah. He's like the Headless Horseman. Only he's a headless human.
Yeah. Be something, eh? We're on video and somebody's trying to like burglarize the house with us in here, and you get to see me like crack their head in with a Louisville Slugger. That'd be pretty funny for a video. Ooh. Okay, so I think I might go at this. How is this? Is this taped in? What is holding that? Oh no, okay, it just... What is... Oh, I know, okay, I know. This has to slide out and then there's friggin' tape holding that, okay. Thought so. Glad I remembered that. Don't want to like wreck Glenn's good box. The outer sleeve, sadly, got a little bit beat up, but this inner one is pretty good. So we're gonna slide the whole thing out because there's tape holding the plastic thing I was tugging on, and it's not gonna come loose unless it causes destruction because it's tape. So we don't want destruction. I'm really looking forward to see if the McQueen fits in my ERTL Bullitt.
Must be a ghost.
Yeah, maybe it's the ghost. Yeah, I heard a clunk, but
I heard it.
Might have been just something falling over or something. My cheesecake in the fridge. I got one of those McCain cheesecakes earlier. Those are like a friggin' snack. I picked them up like an ice cream sandwich and eat those. They're pretty small. Now, like I suspected, guys, it's got the one side is taped. So that's why I was trying to tug it. It wouldn't come out. But I knew it. I've opened up enough of these that I said there is tape holding that. We're not going to keep tugging it and wreck stuff. So it's going to be nice to see if this is the same as the other Mustang. But I'm interested to know about... Oh, the antenna goes on the back, Glenn.
Oh, okay.
That's where the hole is, right there.
Ah.
This friggin' Bullitt has an antenna. I am impressed, Greenlight. I am impressed. You know, obviously it's not like going to be like a Silver Screen Machines level, but you know, ooh, that's heavy. I think that's heavier than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
I'm looking forward to seeing the chrome one.
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, Glenn also got the chrome version of this by Greenlight Mijo. He got the black 1 of 18 Greenlight Bullitt, and he got the chrome
Charger.
of that. Or the Charger, yeah, and he got the black chrome of the Charger.
Oh, is that the one the lights come on, or is that the other one?
Oh, yeah, this one, guys, there is a... I wouldn't have known this if I didn't open the trunk. See in the trunk?
Oh, there's a
got
battery.
A little battery pack. Glenn, if he did not remind me... So Glenn bought a special car today. This is why it's heavier, Glenn. Thank you for bringing that up. I would have forgotten not mentioned it on video. So we're trying to compare these two cars. This is a custom. Now, you don't see how it's a custom probably yet, because other than batteries in the trunk, you know, right? But this is a custom, and we've never used it yet. See, this number, Glenn, is 2149. The other one is like 290 or whatever it is. 2008, same year as your other one. Now, oh, it's got an on-off switch, Glenn. So, okay, Glenn, I'm going to give Glenn the first. Anything happen? No.
The parking lights come on.
Did they?
Yep.
Oh, okay, the bottom parking lights come on. Is that it? Oh, you know what? The battery might be dying too. Might have to charge it, but...
What battery is that?
Look at the... Those are coming on in the back, but very faintly. Adding a 9-volt, that's...
Oh, good shit. I don't think I have one, no.
No, it's not a 9-volt, Glenn. It's some
That's
battery pack that I'm hoping that we're going to have a way to charge it, buddy. Because, oh, you know what? It is a 9-volt. You got a 9-volt? Go get one. If you got one.
I will go check.
Because this, I think it's so light. The lights are dull because the battery's probably dead. I'm not going to put it on my tongue and try it, though. Maybe you guys will do it. I used to do it as a kid, but now...
I think we got to hit a dollar store.
Oh, we don't got a 9?
Yep. No, I don't have any.
Okay, well, if you don't have it, it's okay. We seen it working.
Big D batteries?
We seen it working. It's just working faintly. But they are coming on. So the tail lights do work, guys. Actually, you know what? I'll turn off the ring light for a second so you can see them better. They're just very faint because the 9-volt's dead. Like, you could see them fading in front of us. So yeah, Glenn, with a good 9-volt battery, those will work better. So it's the tail lights and the front parking lights that come on.
I may have to visit a dollar store tomorrow.
Yeah, that's where you get them. Because we don't have a charger for a 9-volt. So just get a throwaway from the dollar store. But yeah, at least we know it works anyway. So this one, compared to his other one, if you noticed in the other video, the doors, there was a defect with it. The driver's door would only open that much. And the other door would open like that. So when I was trying to show you guys the inside, you couldn't see it very well. The only positive about that other car with those defects was it had a very low number that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But we're going to compare this car with the other car. Now we know why it weighs more. And it's because it's got this on-off switch. It's got the battery pack. But other than that, it's the same. It's unchanged. It's not all super hacked up or anything, so that's why it's a good custom. You can't even tell it's been done, right? You can barely see those. I'm hoping the camera's picking them up. When I turn the ring light off, you could see it, but let's have a close look, see if this is the same as his regular 1 of 18 Greenlight, and let's check out this figure. Some glamour shots. So guys, upon close inspection, this Bullitt here, the original Greenlight 118, is the exact same as this one, only this one doesn't have all the flaws that this one has. Like, remember I told you about the door of this one? Like, that's as far as the driver door opens. Okay, the only good quality of this one here that he got is this number. His is number, what was it, 108, Glenn? Or what's that say?
103.
103. That's it. 103 compared to his Steve McQueen one. That is 2149. By the way, guys, so you see McQueen sitting in the car. He looks great. He looks awesome. You could put his hand on the steering wheel, his hand on the shifter. There was a couple points we were going to give up with him because he was tough to get in the car. I figured out that you use the seat play to get him in because he's a tight fit, but he fits perfect once he's in, like perfect head clearance. He looks friggin' great in the car. Just a battle getting him in, but once you figure out how to get him in, he's a piece of cake. So there he is. He looks great. Wow. Steve McQueen and his Mustang. That's the one that I would want, not the one that stands beside the car. This guy here.
Oh, here's
that
the antenna,
is amazing. Too. Oh yeah, we got an antenna to put on this guy. One sec, guys. Me and Glenn just noticed this. The one that's the low number that has all the defects. Look at that. It's got like a more of a grayish color to it as well. The Steve McQueen edition, they got the paint a little bit better. Okay, so we got the antenna in. Check this out, guys. It actually looks really cool. And I love how they added it. I love features like that. That's what I fell in love with Autoworld silver screen machines. And luckily this Steve McQueen Bullitt Mustang with the figure does not have the faults of this low number one. That's unfortunately a very low number at 103, is it, Glenn?
Yeah.
But it's got all those faults. But this one has that antenna. Now the antenna is meant to be glued in, but I just did the putty trick that I just discovered. Used a little bit of putty so that way you could take the antenna back off. But look at how McQueen sits, even from the passenger side. Perfect height, everything looks just like him. Wow, let's get a close-up. Boom, Mr. McQueen. I actually see him through the window too here, Glenn. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom in. Oh yeah. You could sit on the hood, but doesn't really look right. But hold on, guys, we'll try him out in the ERTL in a second.
He might have.
Okay, guys, so if you remember, for movie accuracy, I picked my ERTL Bullitt as my favorite over the Greenlight. But Greenlight has the McQueen figure, so what I want to know is if I get one of these, if I could put the figure into this. So we're going to try it. So we did get him in the ERTL, guys. He almost did not fit. His head barely cleared. And then his hand was making him not fit. Like the door wouldn't close. So we got him to fit in there, and then the door, we couldn't get the door to close. So finally we got it closed. He's on a tiny bit of an angle, but it looks like he's like turning or something like that. But yeah, he totally works in the ERTL too. So that is awesome. And again, the ERTL's my choice. Don't mind the mirror that I ripped off, and the door, or no, the door handle I accidentally ripped off when I was filming the comparison video for you guys. Still got to glue it back on, but he does fit in my ERTL. Wow. One last look. Damn. ERTL, why didn't you make a McQueen figure? At least I know if I buy the one off Etsy that's cast from these ones, it'll fit in the car. That's cool. I asked the seller because it said it might need slight alterations if it'll fit in the ERTL. And the seller didn't know. But now we know because it's cast off the same exact one. So, well, guys, Mr. McQueen went into the ERTL. He liked it so much he didn't want to come out, boy. I was worried I was going to bust off the steering wheel. But we got him. And wait, did the antenna fall off of Mr. McQueen already? There we go. Can't have the proper glamour shot without that. Without the antenna. I'm loving that figure though, just the way it sits. It sits kind of at an angle in the ERTL car, but it works. But yeah, very well done likeness by Greenlight. And I was disappointed, although the antenna might be, because remember, this is a custom. Like if you look, I don't think Greenlight wrote antenna on the bag and marker. So it might be a custom part to this, but I'm okay with that because it dresses it up a little bit. Look at that silhouette of Mr. McQueen though. Wow. Crazy. Get a still picture of that. Got a couple still pictures. Sorry guys, just had to get some pics of that. You can even faintly see his silhouette from the back of the car. Damn, I'm so glad I was able to get him out of the ERTL. I was sweating a little bit. You know what though guys, I don't think these are made out of resin. Because this figure compared to that Paul Walker or Vin Diesel one that just fell right apart, I had to glue it a couple times because it fell apart. This one's pretty hardy because you have to really fight with him to get him in and out of the car. And yeah, he's still in one piece and looks great. So there you have it. You know what guys, I just consulted with the owner of the Cowie Diecast Museum. And he agrees to make this video a little bit more interesting. We're going to open up the 68 Charger and have a look. I've never seen one of these loose. And Mr. Cowie points out, Autoworld had a hand in this as well. Now, I don't know what hand they had. I don't know if Greenlight got the casting from Autoworld, the way that Autoworld got stuff from ERTL. I don't know. Maybe Greg, if he watches, he can explain. But we're going to have a look at this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, just to show, because we already kind of seen the regular Charger. That one, or the regular Bullitt, that one has lights in the figure though, so it was cool. Now the lights, I will say again guys, they are a custom. I want to know the story of how Autoworld's tied into this. I want to know if it's the Autoworld Charger that was used, and if it is, this is going to be gorgeous, because Autoworld did a gorgeous Charger, and I'm not even talking about the black, like the Silver Screen Machines General Lee Charger. I'm just talking in general. That black Charger they did that one with the class of, you know, the Autoworld with the class ring on the front of the box. They did that black Charger that's identical to the Bullitt, and boy. Okay, let's have a look here. This one doesn't come in a box. That's weird. It comes in this box here. Or wait.
There's two boxes.
There's two boxes.
I think you opened them both at the same time.
That is really weird. I opened both boxes at the same time somehow. That is really weird. Okay, so
that's
let's
like
have
a once in a lifetime fluke.
Yeah, that is wow. Okay, what? No, Glenn. This is oh no, you're right. Okay, so this is the box, guys. It's and it's the yeah, Steve McQueen BULLIT Charger. Okay, so it did have an inner sleeve. Inner sleeve is mint. We're gonna keep that in there to keep it mint. And I'm pushing it out the other side there.
Dumb boxes.
And we're gonna have a look at this Charger, and we're gonna get some glamour shots of that Charger. And maybe I'll show you.
I'm gonna look after.
Actually, no, I'm gonna show you the chrome one in a different video with the other chrome one. I don't want to ruin it. But this one, Greenlight, you don't usually see straps too often. This one is packaged differently. It's got some straps. Wow. They're not the regular material though that they usually are. These are straps holding this car in. Now this looks a lot like that nice Autoworld one that I was just telling you about, but we're gonna have a look here and see what we're dealing with. We're gonna see what's on the bottom of this and everything. I'm very curious. I know you don't see many of this Charger around. It's like the guy said that was selling this stuff, any Charger castings, you don't see them around because people love them and people buy them, right? This has that tape piece, that pesky tape piece here. Okay, so this we have to keep separate. That is for the Mustang, I think, or Yeah, that's for the Mustang, but we'll keep it over there so it doesn't get mixed with this one.
Actually, this is this charger here.
Oh, I know what that box is, but the plastic I meant that I just put on top of it. Oh, that's very
Just
nice.
got Dave's message. Do you want to go to the Dixie Market?
Oh, a little bit late. Check that out, guys. Nice detailed engine. For Greenlight, it feels like it's really well. The steering steers well. That's a beautiful. I'm curious to know. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so Autoworld, I believe, bought the castings from ERTL. What makes this so nice, guys, it's the ERTL Authentics casting. So this is the same exact casting as the silver screen General Lee. Only Greenlight made a deal with them, bought it, whatever. So this is a really well done one. Really high quality. Let's see the, oh, it's got the hinges. It's got the same hinges as the silver screen General Lee has, guys. Like what a real Charger would have. Yeah, that is awesome. So it's not just a regular Greenlight, guys. This is a high quality one. Do the headlights turn up and down? You know what? I think the headlights might turn up. Oh, they do. Yeah, the headlights turn up and down, but I'm not going to play with them. But these headlights do flip up and down. But I believe in the movie they were flipped down. But you could see with my finger, they actually do rotate around. So we're going to have a look. We'll start around the car. Steering feels great on it, guys. It feels high quality, like at the Autoworld Chargers. Feels very high quality. It does not feel like Greenlight at all. There's the passenger door.
Is the trunk open? Or
trunk probably does.
Does the lights come on one of them? I don't know if it's that one or this one though.
Yeah, trunk does open.
Oh, cool.
And no working lights on this one, but it is the ERTL Authentics casting, which is beautiful. We're gonna do the glamour shots too, guys, under the lights, but that is beautiful. I did not expect that out of Greenlight. Wow, but it's like they know that the Bullitt license is a coveted license, so they didn't want to waste time. The doors open. Check that out. I might have to do this beside the General and the black General, maybe, or at least the silver screen General. Yeah, I gotta line the two of them up, but that'll be after beside the Bullitt Mustang. But give me a second here, guys. Now this Greenlight Bullitt Mustang is cool and everything, but it's got nothing in quality on this one here, and this is because Autoworld had a hand in it. ERTL Authentics casting. That is gorgeous. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. This is going to be called the Bullitt Twofer Special this episode. We were doing the one Bullitt Mustang just to check out the lights and the acrylic figure. And the owner of the Cowie Diecast Museum said, hey, why don't you make it more interesting? So we took him up on it. But that is a beautiful Charger. Again, a better look at this ERTL Authentics right there. See that? The A. That is the best casting of the Charger that was done, I believe, is the ERTL Authentics. Or the Autoworld ERTL Authentics, however you want to call it, because Autoworld bought it from ERTL. Well, this has working suspension as well. Doesn't surprise me because the silver screen machine General Lee does as well, which we're going to get with that to show. But now keep in mind, guys, I was bitching and complaining about the Mustang, but it's going to look great with this. Like, people are not going to come over and go, oh, look, that Mustang sucks. It's not screen accurate, blah, blah, blah. Most people are going to say, oh, awesome, the Bullitt Mustang, right? People are not that critical, just like people, I guess, like me and a few others. But Oh, baby. On their tail. That Charger looks amazing, guys. Wow. Should be more like that. Now, one of the behind the scenes facts about the movie, besides the same Beetle being used 72 million times if you watch the video, the chase scene going down the hills in San Francisco, they use the same Beetle over and over. But I guess the Charger was way more powerful than the Mustang with the 390, and the Charger had to slow down quite a bit so this thing could keep up. But we still love our Bullitt Mustang though, but that Charger is mean. I was saying to Glenn, it'd be cool if we can get the guy that was driving it, a resin figure of that guy, the guy wearing the horn rim glasses. I'm sure somebody makes them, and if not, somebody will. That'd be cool though. The guy with the black leather gloves. When he puts those black leather gloves on and fastens his lap belt, guys, you know shit's about to get real. Holy smokes, guys, is that ever close? That is made by Greenlight, but it's Autoworld, ERTL Authentics Casting. Greg, maybe you can weigh in on this in the comments. Give us some of your knowledge, because yeah, I didn't know this. I figured it was just, you know what? I seen that somewhere else, and I was meaning to ask about it. I seen a Greenlight box. It was this car, and it said Autoworld on the bottom. And I was like, what the heck? But yeah, let's show these engines side by side even. Like, this is well done, well detailed. Like, and those headlights, I'm not going to do it, guys, but these headlights, if you see the generally, and you can see it turning a little bit with my finger, these roll over like the actual Charger. I'm not going to do it on Glenn's because in the movie it wasn't like that. And I don't like playing with them too much because I'm not super delicate. But no, it's got the different grill because this is the 67 maybe, I believe, or 60. No, it wouldn't be the 67. It's 68 to 70, I believe. This one's the 69. It's got a different grill anyway than this, obviously. But you could see it, but look how similar that is, guys. Oh, darn it, I gotta watch. Just bang my friggin' General. But look at that. They both got the Magnums, both done by the same company, or same casting rather, like they're so similar. Both got those sweet hood hinges. Hey, it's not just the regular hinges, those are just like on a Charger, an actual Charger. Love that sound. But if you notice, mine says underneath as well, it's got that A. See, ERTL Authentics. ERTL Authentics. And they both have suspension. Yeah, mine. That's basically very similar to the Happy Birthday General Lee. Like, it's just high quality stuff here. General weighs a tad bit more, but probably because it's got extra stuff like the roll bar, different wheels stuff. Not much more, but man, yeah, did that ever surprise me? Greenlight, you surprised me there, boy. Pulling out the ERTL Authentics Charger casting. Yeah, all the collectors love that casting. Wow, heavyweight. Pleasant surprise for Glenn too, who just flushed the toilet in the background. That's okay though. That won't kill us. But yeah, very cool. Black interior. Actually, I can open the door of this. What am I doing? But you can see just how similar that is. I cannot believe that's a Greenlight. Wow. Very cool. Hey, what the heck? The Charger's chasing the Mustang? Oh, that's why. It's that Charger. Sorry, made a mistake. So there you go, guys, the Bullitt Double Banger episode from the Cowie Diecast Museum in conjunction with Retro Collectibles. We didn't only open up the Greenlight Steve McQueen edition with the Steve McQueen figure, 118 Bullitt Mustang. That's so much more beautiful than the one we opened a few days ago with the faulty doors. But also this friggin' beauty, guys. Done by Greenlight, but once again, Autoworld, ERTL Authentics. Just gorgeous. But we opened up 2 grails for you guys. What makes this the grail though is that figure, that special figure. It does fit in the ERTL Bullitt, if anybody's wondering. You just got to be careful with him, and he is not easy going in and out. Like at one point, we were doubtful if he was, and I said, well, Glenn, he's got to fit because he came with the car. That would be, you know, Greenlight would get pretty blasted if they did that. Came out with a figure that wouldn't fit, but love how his hand is even on the shifter, if you notice. Love how his head sits back like that. Looks just like McQueen. Look at that. Look at that silhouette. Awesome. Take another picture of that. Sorry, guys, but it's so nice. Gotta get some pictures. Anyway, guys, that's the last glamour shot of her right here. A couple of pictures of this. Boom, boom.
Yep.
One last shot, guys. Look how cool he looks in the car. Just had to show you his one last time. And if you want a high-end charger, I can actually recommend the Greenlight because it's in conjunction with Autoworld and ERTL Authentics. So, quality stuff. And all the doors close properly. Ooh, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. That was a cool video, and even I learned something every day. I always say I'm not an expert. I was meaning to ask Greg because I had seen that, I think it was the Charger somewhere, and I seen Autoworld on the bottom of the box, and I wanted to know the deal with it, but I forgot completely. So that's, it's beautiful, but yeah, maybe Greg fill me in on what the deal is with them. Like, I know that it's an ERTL Authentics casting, but the Greenlight, like, buy it from Autoworld, who bought it from ERTL, or how does that work? I have no idea, but anyway, guys, and I think you saw from yesterday's video, one more 1 of 18 scale movie car, and it's not even really a movie car, and I'm done my 1 of 18 movie collection. The last one coming, and I'm in no rush to get it, but it's a beauty when I do get it, the 1 of 18 scale Bigfoot by Greenlight. It's another one that Greenlight knocked it out of the park. Same with the Starsky and same with that Charger. It's the one with the 66-inch tires. If you get the Greenlight, you got to get the one with the 66-inch tires. Don't get the one with the smaller tires and get the tire conversion. Get the 66-inch tires. I know at one point they probably didn't have the 66-inch tire one, and that came out later. So that's probably what happened. But I'm going to go out with the one with the 66-inch. Now, that's not to tell you that if I see things for a good bargain, like if I see the yellow car from American Graffiti for a good deal, I'll buy it to go with the black 55. But I won't buy that unless I get it cheap. If I see a good price on, say, one of those Greenlight Chargers, I'm not going to turn that down. That's a beauty, you know what I mean? So the door's not completely closed. I just got, you know, that's the stuff that I want the most after the Bigfoot. And some of these guys are cars that I thought that I wouldn't have, like Scarface and The Godfather and Reservoir Dogs. That's going to be here any friggin' minute. Those are ones that I said, oh, I'll probably never have them. If I get them for the right price, bonus, but I'll probably never have them. I would have been happy to not have them, but I really wanted them. And it turns out I'm getting them all. So that's killer. Justin sent me a picture of a 1 of 25 scale Scarface. Same car, but it's got Scarface sitting down in a chair. But the price on it was a bit high. It was $125. I paid $150 for my 118 Scarface. So $125 for the 1 of 24 or 1 of 25, whatever it is. I think it's 1 of 24, but it's a little bit pricey. But any of those Scarfaces, like I seen one on the Jada on card. one of 64, that sells for like 75, 80 bucks just because it's Scarface. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was part 6 of the 7 epic unboxings. Now, we did throw you a bonus in there, but that doesn't count as number 7, guys. Number 7 is still coming. The Charger was just an added bonus courtesy of Glenn. Okay, Glenn said, oh, 7's not enough. Give him so he threw in an extra, okay? But there's still going to be another unboxing. Technically, we've done 7, but that was a bonus by Glenn. We're still going to do another one, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please hit the like button if you like what we do. Please subscribe and share. And if you're a burnout like me that forgets everything, hit the bell notification button so it reminds you when I have new uploads. And as always, guys, happy hunting.